Hi everyone, this is Lori from the Glenwood branch, and I'm here today to talk to you about the library's summer reading program, as well as share with you some recommended reads from our summer reading list. Let's go ahead and get started. This year's summer reading theme is Imagine Your Story. Find all the details on how to participate using the online platform Read Squared. When you join our summer reading program, you can track your reading and find missions full of activities. Earn points and unlock badges as you go. A new mission will be added every Monday. You can visit the website on the screen to register and participate online, or download a copy of the missions to participate offline. And as you can imagine, we have had to adjust our usual summer reading program due to the current conditions. So this year, upon completion of summer reading, all participants will earn a donation to the Community Action Council of Howard County. Visit the summer reading website for a link to learn more about CAC and to learn about all the important work they are doing to support our community right now. Here are a few titles from our recommended reading list. I'm going to highlight a few of these here today, but there's lots of books on that list. There's something there for every reader. Each of these books that I'm highlighting today has an electronic version in addition to the print version. Now I'm going to go ahead and try to share my webcam here so that we can. There we go. Perfect. It's working. I want to share with you the first book I'd like to recommend, which really is a perfect read for all of us right now. It's Between the Lines by Nikki Grimes. And this story follows the main character, Darian Lopez. And Darian Lopez likes to spend time in Mr. Ward's class, which is known for its open mic poetry readings. Darian's there hoping to hone his own writing skills so that someday he can report for the New York Times. As the students in Mr. Ward's class start telling their stories, Darian observes that despite their differences, they are all just trying to do their best in a world full of challenges, be it from their own family dynamics, an unfair judicial system, or their own personal demons. So I highly recommend Between the Lines by Nikki Grimes. This is a fantastic book that's filled with poems and has a lot of different characters in it. So you'll get a lot of different perspectives and you'll be able to read some of their poems as well throughout the story. Between the Lines by Nikki Grimes. The second book is a manga book. Komi Can't Communicate by Tomohito Oda. And this story is about socially anxious high school student Shoko Komi. Shoko Komi's greatest dream is to make some friends, but everyone at school mistakes her crippling social anxiety for cool reserve. With the whole student body keeping their distance and Komi unable to utter a single word, friendship might be forever beyond her reach. Timid Tadano is a total wallflower, and that's just the way he likes it. But all of that changes when he finds himself alone in a classroom on the first day of high school with the legendary Komi. He quickly realizes she isn't aloof, she's just super awkward. Now, he's made it his mission to help her on a quest to make 100 friends. So if you're not familiar with manga, it is similar to a graphic novel and really fun. This is number 1 in the series, Komi Can't Communicate. You do read it from back to front, which is a unique feature of manga. So I definitely recommend the first volume 1, Komi Can't Communicate by Tomohito Oda. The next book that I'd like to recommend is, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, this is also the first in the series as well, is Begone the Raggedy Witches by Celine Kiernan. And this is a story about Mop, and on the night that her auntie dies, The Raggedy Witches come for Mup's family. Pale, cold, and relentless, the witches will do anything for the tyrannical queen who has outlawed most magic and enforces her laws with terror and cruelty. And wouldn't luck have it, the queen just happens to be Mup's grandmother. When witches carry off her dead, Mup and her mam leaves our regular world to rescue him. But everything is odd and strange in the glittering witch's burrow. Even mam and even Mup herself. In a world of rhyming crows, talking cats, and golden forests, it's all Mup can do to keep her wits about her. So this is a really enjoyable first part in a series, Begone, the Raggedy Witches by Celine Kiernan. The fourth book I'm going to feature today is a science fiction book, and this book is Dragon Pearl by Yoon-Ha Lee. This features the main character, Min, who's 13 years old. Min comes from a long line of fox spirits, but you'd never know it by looking at her. To keep the family safe, Min's mother insists that none of them use any fox magic, such as charm or shape-shifting. They must appear human at all times. Min feels hemmed in by these household rules, and she resents the endless chores, the cousins who crowd her, and the aunties who judge her. She would like nothing more than to escape Jinju, her neglected, dust-ridden, and impoverished planet. She's counting the days until she can follow her older brother into the space forces and see more of the Thousand Worlds. However, when word arrives that her brother is suspected of leaving his post to go in search of the Dragon Pearl, Min knows that something is wrong. He would never desert his battle cruiser, even for a mystical object rumored to have tremendous power. She decides to run away to find her brother and clear his name. Min's quest will have her meeting gamblers, pirates, and vengeful ghosts. It will involve deception, lies, and sabotage. She will be forced to use more fox magic than ever before, and to rely on all her cleverness and bravery. The outcome may not be what she had hoped, but it has the potential to exceed her wildest dreams. This sci-fi has some underpinnings of Korean mythology that are really fascinating to learn about, and it will definitely transport you to a world far beyond your imagination. If you like science fiction and fast, action-packed stories, Dragon Pearl would be the book for you. It's written by Yoon-Ha Lee. The fifth book that I have to feature today, and my last book, is Monstrous: The Lore, Gore, and Science Behind Your Favorite Monsters. It's by Carlin Becchia. Some of them lurch out of laboratories, others terrorize entire cities, and still others want to eat your brains. Carlin Becchia presents werewolves, vampires, zombies, and much more in ways that you've never seen them before. This fascinating encyclopedia of monsters delves into the history and science behind 8 legendary creatures. You'll find out each monster's origin story, as well as the real-world history that informed it. And then you can explore the science of each creature in some fun and surprising ways. This book has tips and infographics, including monster anatomy, how to survive a vampire attack, real-life creatures of the deep sea. It really is a very highly visual and fun to browse book. Let me show you a few of my favorite examples. This one here, giant creatures of the deep sea. I hope none of us ever find ourselves in this situation, but there's some tips in here in case we do. Also, Bigfoot here, how to survive a Bigfoot attack. But what I really liked was, in case I encounter any mysterious footprints, I can learn how to make a plaster cast to preserve it for the future. In addition, there's some really great facts about Godzilla and potentially thinking about what kind of dinosaur Godzilla might be. So if you like to explore creepy creatures, Monstrous would definitely be the book for you. This is by Carlin Becchia. So let me go back to my screen here with slides, and we will let you know that, again, all of these books have an electronic version as well as a print version, and there's many more titles on our summer reading list. So again, we hope that you find something that you will like from that list, but you're welcome to read whatever you like for summer reading. Don't limit yourself to just our list. We hope that you'll check out some books from the library, but you're encouraged to read whatever you want to read for summer reading. And I want to go ahead and just thank you for joining me today. We hope that you'll sign up for our summer reading program this year. Your reading will do a lot of good in the community, in addition to just bringing you some pleasure this summer from whatever books that you choose. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me with the email on the screen. Share some of your favorite books with me as well. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.